Hello guys, I hope you're all doing well. I thought I'd make a short video just to kind of show you how I got the answers from the very first reading that we did in class. I know that in class we didn't really have time to maybe go over the reading that well, so I thought I'd make this short video just to show you how I got the answers, okay, from the reading passage. So on my right over here, you will see that I have the reading comprehension questions. I have 8 questions. And it says mark each sentence as T for true and F for false according to the information in reading 1. Okay? It says use a dictionary to help you understand new words. So you can always use a dictionary if you want to. Here's the first reading, the one on my left. Okay, so it's all about the Animal Olympics. So let's look at number 1 and let's see if we can maybe find the answer together, okay? It says pronghorn antelopes are the cheetah's prey, right? So the first thing we need to do is we need to find the paragraph or the part of the reading where they talk about cheetahs, right? So this is the first part of the reading over here, and you can see that we have something about cheetahs over here, okay? So again, let's go back to the question. It says pronghorn antelopes are the cheetah's prey. Okay, remember the word prey, P-R-E-Y, is basically it's what an animal eats. So you understand? So it says pronghorn antelopes are the cheetah's prey. So, do cheetahs actually eat and do they actually chase pronghorn antelopes? Let's find out. Yeah. So we go to the reading passage over here, and you can see from this first part we have something about cheetahs, right? Okay. If we go down a bit, it says here, why does it run so fast to catch the fleet-footed gazelles and antelopes on which it feeds? In its natural habitat in the grasslands in Africa, cheetah can outrun its fleetest prey. Okay. Keep going, keep reading down, and then you'll see that it says over here, if the cheetah lived in North America, it might meet its match. The pronghorn antelope has been clocked at close to 70 miles per hour and can run for long distances at 30 to 40 miles per hour. Okay? So the answer to that is obviously false. Why? Because it says here, if the cheetah lived in North America, you see? So here, I'll highlight it here for you. If the cheetah lived in North America, it might meet its match. So this tells me, or this shows me that the cheetah does not live in North America. And because it doesn't live in North America, therefore the pronghorn antelope is not its prey. Okay? So it says here again, if you look at line 20, if the cheetah lived in North America, it might meet its match. The pronghorn antelope has been clocked, da-da-da-da. So here, the pronghorn antelopes are the cheetah's prey. The answer is false. It's not. Why? Because they don't live in the same area. Okay, so that's for number 1. Let's look at number 2. Number 2 says a sperm whale can hold its breath for a duration of 2 hours. Okay, again, in the text, let's go back and look at where they talk about the whales or the sperm whales. Here, you can see that when it comes to diving, over here, you can see that we have something about the sperm whale. So, can the sperm whale hold its breath for 2 hours underwater? Let's see what it says. If you look at this line over here, let me just, look at line 69. It says the sperm whale is known to dive a mile or deeper and to stay under for durations exceeding 2 hours. You see it? So I'm going to highlight it here for you again. Okay, so durations exceeding 2 hours. The word exceeding means to go beyond. So the second one, so a sperm whale can hold its breath for a duration of 2 hours. The answer is true, of course, because according to the text, the sperm whale can actually stay underwater for more than 2 hours. Okay, guys? So the first one is false. The second one is true. The third one, the peregrine falcons eat other birds. Okay, so the peregrine falcons eat other birds. Let's try to find the part of the text where they talk about the birds or the falcons. Okay, so here, very quickly, you can see that the third paragraph, the third paragraph over here says the peregrine falcon is widely acknowledged to be the fastest moving bird, achieving astonishing speeds when it dives for prey. Okay, remember the word prey is like the victim or what the animal eats. Okay. So like in AOU, students are the victim. Students are the prey to the teachers, okay? So let's look at the part where it says here, peregrine falcons eat other birds. Let's see if that's true. Okay, so again, I'm going to continue reading this part over here and then go to the top. The peregrine falcon is widely acknowledged to be the fastest moving bird, achieving astonishing speeds when it dives for prey. It says some sources cite a top speed of, let me go up over here, of 200 miles per hour, while others put the figure at about 120 miles per hour. Either way, it says it would be hard for any other bird to escape it. So guys, you see here, look, I'm going to highlight it here for you. Either way, it would be very hard for any other bird to escape it. Again, let's go back to the question. Peregrine falcons eat other birds. Obviously, this is true. Why? Because again, look here at lines 33, yes, 32, 33, and 34. Either way, it would be hard for any other bird to escape it. So because most birds cannot escape the peregrine falcon, it basically means that the falcons eat those birds. They become the prey to the peregrine falcon. Okay, so number 3 is true. Yep. Let's go to number 4. Number 4 says a cheetah can run a mile in less than a minute. Let's go back to the part where we talk about cheetahs. It is in the second paragraph over here on the first page. Yeah. So again, a cheetah can run a mile in less than a minute. Let's see if this is true. So we all know that cheetahs are actually very, very fast animals. Let's see if they can actually run a mile in less than a minute. The cheetah is said to be the fastest running mammal on Earth with a top sprinting speed of 70 miles per hour. Why does it run so fast? To catch its prey, blah, 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 blah. But then if you look closely, where it says, yeah, look, I'm going to change the color. Let me put it in green for you guys so you can see. Look what it says. So remember, we're still talking about cheetahs here. It says, like human sprinters, it cannot maintain its top speed for long and must take down its prey within a distance of about 300 yards. Okay, guys, you see it? So a cheetah can run a mile in less than a minute. So we have the word mile over here, and we have 300 yards. Right? The question is, how many yards are there in a mile? Okay, guys, if you just do a quick Google search, we know that 1 mile, okay, has over 1,700 yards. Yeah? So let's go back to the question. A cheetah can run a mile in less than a minute. So can a cheetah run for more than 1,760 yards in less than a minute? And if you look closely, look what it says. Like human sprinters, it cannot maintain its top speed for long and must take down its prey within a distance of 300 yards. 300 yards, طبعا, is less than a mile. So a cheetah can run a mile in less than 2 minutes. A cheetah can run a mile in less than a minute. Sorry. That the answer is obviously no. That is not true. It is false, because after 300 yards they get tired. It is impossible for a cheetah to run a mile in less than a minute. Okay, guys? Why? Because again, after 300 yards they get tired. Just as humans. I mean, we can run, but we can't run for long because we obviously get tired. Okay, guys? I hope that's clear. Yeah, that's number 4. Number 5, coyotes can run a mile in under 2 minutes. Okay, again, let's look at number 5. Coyotes can run a mile in under 2 minutes. Where is the answer for that? We have to find the part about coyotes again. Coyotes, I think it's mentioned over here. Yeah, over here, you see? I'll use green as well. Coyotes, okay, here. Incidentally, can also outrun roadrunners with a cruising speed of 25 to 30 miles per hour and a top speed of 40 miles per hour. Okay? Now again, I know this is a bit, I mean, you have to kind of use your head a bit here, and if you think about it, there's like a bit of math that we can do. The answer here is true. And how do we know? Coyotes can run a mile in under 2 minutes. It's very simple. Okay, just focus with me, please. Yes? So if you look at the text over here, it says what? A coyote has a top speed of 40 miles per hour. Again, 40 miles per hour. Yes? And it says here coyotes can run a mile in under 2 minutes. Remember, a coyote can run what? 40 miles an hour. Let's do some basic math. Okay, I know this is a bit strange, but let's do some basic math. Okay, so if a coyote can do, if it can run 40 miles an hour, can it do a mile in 2 minutes? This is the question. Coyotes can run a mile in 2 minutes. So we have 60, yes, because we have 60 obviously minutes in an hour. Remember, a coyote does what? 40 miles per hour. Okay, 40 miles per hour. Divided by 2, remember, coyotes run in under 2, coyotes can run a mile in under 2 minutes. So divided by 2, which equals 30. 30, and if you look at over here, they usually have a cruising speed of 25 to 30 miles per hour and a top speed of 40 miles per hour. So if a coyote runs at a top speed, it can actually achieve a mile in under 2 minutes because its top speed is 40 miles per hour. Okay, I hope I did not confuse you. If I did confuse you, I do apologize. This is just, basic math, but don't worry too much about it, okay? That's number 5. I'm going to change the color. Let me choose another color over here for number 6. Let's go with purple, okay? No, it changed automatically. Anyways, number 6. No animal can dive deeper than the emperor penguin, okay? So let's look at the section where we have, we talk about diving. And I think it's over here. You see it? Diving. Again, number 6, no animal can dive deeper than the emperor penguin. Diving, yes? So let's look at the part where we have something about diving for animals. Okay, so diving. It says the sperm whale is generally acknowledged to be the deepest diving mammal. Okay, again here, you see it? The sperm whale is generally acknowledged to be the deepest diving mammal. So no animal can dive deeper than the emperor penguin. This is not true. Why? Because obviously the sperm whale is the deepest diving mammal. It's over here. Okay, guys? So number 6 is easy. It's false. Number 7, the southern cricket frog makes leaps exceeding 100 times its body length. Okay, let's look at that. Number 7. Again, let's go to jumping. Jumping over here. You see it? Here, some types of when you think of jumping, you think of obviously kangaroos and your children, right? But anyway, let's look at the part where they talk about the southern cricket frog. It's over here. Again, you see it here. But the true long jump champion is probably the inch-long southern cricket frog, which makes leaps exceeding 60 times its body length. Here it's asking, the southern cricket frog makes leaps exceeding 100 times. Exceeding taban means going beyond. So does the southern cricket frog make leaps that go beyond 100 times its body length? You can see here it says only exceeding 60 times. So obviously number 7 is false. And the last one, relative to body weight, a healthy human being can lift more than an elephant. Let's see if that's true. Let's go to the part where we talk about weightlifting. And I think it's over here somewhere. Over here, weightlifting, okay? So, here you see this says the elephant carrying... Oh, sorry, my line is all over the place. The elephant carrying only 1/4 of its body weight isn't even close in this contest. Again, let's look at the question. The relative to body weight, a healthy human being can lift more than an elephant. Again, guys, if you want to figure out the answer, it's not too hard to figure this out. Why? How do we know? You can find out just by, number 1, you can just Google it. So for example, if I Google it over here, how much weight can the average man lift, for example, and you can see that, for example, just if you weigh, for example, almost 150 pounds, okay, which is I think around like 75 kilos, you can almost lift maybe more than half your weight if you're not even trained. If you actually train and you go to the gym, you can actually lift more than your own weight. So someone who weighs 70 kilos can actually lift more than 70 kilos. Whereas elephants, if we go back to the text, it says the elephant carrying only 1/4 of its body weight isn't even close in this contest. So again, the elephant can only lift 1/4 of its body weight. Again, if I just go to my if I go back to my calculator, yeah. So imagine I have an elephant that is, let's say, 100 kilos, right? 1/4 of its weight is obviously 25, right? Yes, 25 kilos. So an elephant cannot even lift, if an elephant weighs 100 kilos, it cannot even lift 1/4 of its weight, so it can't even lift 25 kilos. Now ask yourself, as a human being, if you weigh 100 kilos, can you lift 25 kilos? The answer is, of course, yes. Okay, so human beings, we are known, or there are, let's say, people who compete, bodybuilders, professional athletes, who can actually lift not only half their body weight, but they can actually lift almost all their body weight, if not even more, if not more. You understand? So again, if I go back to the question, relative to body weight, a healthy human being can lift more than an elephant. The answer is actually true. Okay, so a 100 kilo human being can lift almost 100 kilos, whereas a 100 kilo elephant can only lift, for example, 25 kilos. Okay, guys? So I hope I did not confuse you guys, and I hope I made this clear. As I said, I just, I tried to highlight the parts in the text where I got my answers from. You can see that I've highlighted the parts over here. Sprinting for the cheetah. We talked about the birds over here, the peregrine falcon over here, the roadrunner and the coyotes over here. This part was about the penguin and the deepest diving mammal with the whale. What else did we do? We talked about the elephants over here, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I like to highlight sometimes when when I'm making notes. It just makes things easier. And again, the answers: number 1 is false, number 2 is true, 3 true, 4 false, 5 true, 6 and 7 are both false, and the last one, 8, is true. Okay, guys, I hope you were able to benefit from this, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in class. Take care, guys. Stay strong, and yeah, inshallah, see you soon, guys.